We all live in highly polluted areas, and it is usual to have frequent episodes of cough, cold, allergies, sinus, asthma, and various kinds of lung ailments, especially in the case of elders and kids as they have low immunity. This video is about ways to increase immunity naturally and to improve your lungs health. To increase immunity and lungs health, diet plays an immense role. In case of people suffering from allergies, frequent cold and cough, they have more mucus. The first effort should be made in a way that they should reduce food which can generate inflammation and mucus. In simple words, we should cut down all which is adding more mucus and congestion in the body. Now when we talk about things to remove, the list will be really long. For your easy understanding, I have divided that into 7 groups. What all to remove first to improve your lungs health. First come to put efforts in reducing food which can increase mucus. Food which can increase mucus are all white items. First comes refined flour, means maida. So all items made from white flour like pasta, bread, cereals, even cakes, pastries, cookies are also made from white flour. So reduce or remove all that from your food. The next comes sugar. Sugar increases inflammation as well as mucus. So if you are having more congestion, it is important to remove sugar. So remove all sugary food, especially sweets and chocolates from your diet. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, buttermilk, cheese, cream, butter can also add phlegm and congestion in few people. So it's best to avoid that as well. First group was about all white items which was adding mucus, and second comes salt. Salt adds fluid retention in the body which is not healthy for lungs health, and it adds more coughing. So try and remove all salty food or using excess salt in your food. Try to remove junk food like french fries and especially processed commercial item which has more salt inside. Next is all commercial items like ready to cook meal, granola bars, cereals. Such products are added with colors and extra preservative to increase their shelf life. Colors and preservatives are not healthy for the body. It really harms body in a negative manner. So remove them. Next comes drinks like Thumbs Up, Coke, beer which has more soda. Such drinks increases gas and bloating in the body, and then that leads to cough or irritation of throat. So remove them as well. There are certain kinds of food like peanut, nut, walnut. They create allergy in few people. So if it is not suiting you, you are requested to avoid that as well. Similarly, citrus foods like lemon, oranges, sweet lime, they can also increase irritation in the throat and can lead to allergies. So if it is not suiting to you, it's advisable to avoid the same. Fermented food are usually healthy for all people, but in case of people who are allergic or people who are having more throat irritation or coughing, fermented food might not suit them. So they should avoid food like idli dosa, kefir, kombucha, sourdough bread and other fermented food items. And last in the list is nightshade vegetables. Nightshade vegetables like potato, sweet potato, tomato and capsicum. These 4 vegetables add acidity and inflammation in few people. If you are one of them, then try and experiment by removing those vegetables from your diet and see how it helps you. Now let me summarize what all to remove. First comes food made with white flour, sugar, dairy and dairy products, salty food, colored food, food added with preservative like bars and cereals, energy drink which has more gas, irritants like nightshade vegetables, peanuts, nuts, walnuts, citrus food and fermented food. So there were too many things to remove, and then the first thought comes, then what else we can eat. So let's discuss what can we eat to improve our immunity and lungs health. First is all kinds of dal, means lentils, legumes and pulses, and that horse gram lentil, which is also called a kulat dal, is really helpful in improving lungs health. Apart from that, sprouts, green moong, yellow moong, black chickpeas, all kind of chickpeas are helpful. Try to eat 1 portion every single day. Brown rice is helpful especially to people who are having asthma and lung related disease. Try to soak it for 3 to 4 hours before cooking, as it is difficult for your digestive system. You can consume 4 to 5 times in a week. All kinds of seasonal fresh fruits can be consumed. For vegetables, all green leafy vegetables are helpful, especially radish, pumpkin, beetroot and cabbage. Few herbs have property to melt mucus. Ginger, turmeric, tulsi, clove, cinnamon, black pepper, cayenne pepper, etc. They can melt mucus. One should make a kada or drink out of them and try and consume before your bedtime. These are all heaty for the system, so try and consume at least 4-5 times a week. In case you do not want to opt for such drink, then in that case, even warm water will help. Drinking hot water or warm water before the bedtime helps clearing food particles from the throat, which reduces throat infection and inflammation from the throat. Similarly, if you put a habit of doing warm water gargle, that also helps in reducing pain, swelling and inflammation from throat. Just add 1 pinch of salt in a 1 glass of warm water and try to gargle this. Do this every single day for more help. Similarly, regular steam inhalation like 2-3 times a week also helps. And lastly, check with your doctor for yearly flu vaccine shot. That can also improve your health. So this was all about ways to improve your immunity and lungs health in the natural way. But when we talk about things to remove and all, it sounds really complicated and difficult to achieve. However, it can be simplified in 3 simple steps. First step is to remove all white stuff. Second is to add a daily habit of consuming a kada or doing steam water gargle or steam inhalation. And third is to take a flu shot. Try and implement this and I'm sure you will get good results. Thank you.